Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Atlas. Yes, I'm over on the right hand side this time, just for the start of the video at least. So hello everyone. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe for more cryptocurrency news and technical analysis. I also talk about AMC stock. I will have a separate video with an update on that later today or tonight. I guess depending on wherever you guys are. So there you go. And if you guys haven't yet, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button. It helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm and it means a lot to me. Also, you can click the bell icon so that way then you get a better idea whenever there's a new video. Feel free to share this video if you find it to be useful. And let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on everything that's being discussed today. So I'm going to try and run through these pretty quickly for you. We got a decent amount of stuff to talk about for sure. As you guys can see, Bitcoin has dropped down just barely. It's kind of a neutral based day. If you took a look at the stock market, especially with AMC, like what I was talking about, that did quite well today. And I think a lot of the focus for at least today and tomorrow especially will really be focused on what happens on the stock market with the options contracts expiring. Just for example, with AMC, in short, waiting to see if it hits $70, because if it closes above $70, then that means it's in the money. And this is relevant to, again, what's happening with crypto, because it's where people are putting their money and also where they take their profits and then they move it into the next thing. So my theory is that a lot of people, when they capitalize on that gamma squeeze and short squeeze, whenever it does happen, afterwards, they will then move their profits or a portion of their profits into other investment opportunities, such as SafeMoon. I'm going to be one of them, even though I already own some SafeMoon. I want to expand my position. So this is very exciting. Right now, though, things are a little bit quiet. As you guys can see, BNB is up just slightly, 1.42%. Ethereum, 0.16%. So pretty neutral on a lot of this stuff. I am on Twitter. If you guys want to check me out, I'm at Twitter at CryptoAtlasYT. You can see my handle right down below the webcam right here on the bottom right-hand side. So there you go. Go check me out and hang out over there. New exchange, I already talked about this in yesterday's video, kickex.com. So, nice to see that they actually posted over on their Twitter account. The barrier of entry to get into the top 1,000 wallets has gone down once again. But this is interesting because there's some other data that kind of is the opposite of this. And we'll talk about that just a little bit later here in the video about the whale dominance. But when you take a look at the top 1,000 wallets, to get into the top 1,000 wallets, it is now down to about 28.5 billion. Yesterday, this was approximately 28.7 billion. So you're seeing a reduction about 200 million. The easiest way to see a big change on this is if you guys follow the whale reports, which I'll be posting a lot of these updates via my Twitter account, just so you guys are aware. But if you see anything that is a number that is higher than the bottom number here, so let's say it's 29 billion. If somebody ends up selling off 29 billion of their SafeMoon, well, then they're out of the game completely. That means that this is going to automatically be shifted up and there's going to be something that pulls up underneath it. Same thing could be said even if they reduce a big portion of their amount, right? So if 28.7 billion drops, let's say 10 billion, they're down to 18 billion. Well, same thing. Now it's going to create a big further gap. So that's the easiest way to see stuff like that, is if they do large transactions. Moving on, in the top 100 cryptocurrencies, according to CoinGecko, SafeMoon is at number 53. It has pulled down just slightly. The other day it was at 51, and for a very short amount of time it was at the top 50. So it is currently at number 53. I just took a look at CoinMarketCap. They have not updated it on their website. It is still in the 200 range, which makes absolutely no sense. They've even verified the circulating supply. It looks very shady. It looks very unprofessional on their part. And CoinMarketCap, if anyone works there and happens to be watching my video, please, can you guys just get around to finally figuring this out, why it's not being updated properly? I mean, the information is there, and it looks really shady. Anyways, moving on, not a trusted, valid source of information. That's why a lot of people like me are going to CoinGecko. Moving on, this is a post from Shahab over on Twitter. Been really upvoted a lot here on the subreddit for SafeMoon, which, by the way, congratulations to SafeMoon subreddit group for hitting over 250,000 astronauts. Absolutely awesome. 50,000 engagement in 24 hours, post encouraging AMC apes to join SafeMoon. A lot of positive feedback. So again, the same kind of mentality of what I've actually been saying for a decent amount of time now, of people that are a part of that movement, that after the squeeze, not before, After the squeeze takes place for AMC and everything starts to go back to being based on fundamentals, because right now it's not, where do they put their money? And if a lot of the people come over in just about 5 days, that amount of transactional volume that takes place with AMC, if that carried over to SafeMoon, given if we stayed at the same price, well, then we would be down to 1 trillion tokens in just about 5 days. And I talked about this a little bit before. Okay, so I'm going to have a link to this in the description. I actually haven't had a chance to watch this yet. I did wake up just a little bit ago. I got a lot of other stuff that I actually need to take care of still tonight, but I will post a link to this. So this is apparently from the SafeMoon Horde CEO Jason Davis. This was posted in 2018. It's a YouTube video where he presents and talks about Horde. If you haven't seen my previous video, there's been hints from Papa, aka Thomas, from the SafeMoon core team about Horde, and we don't know what that connection is, how it kind of plays a role. We know that Thomas had worked at Horde previously, and has those credentials behind that, so maybe the project that they were working on can be carried over. So if you want to hear about what the pitch was of Horde itself, I'll have a link to that video. Moving on, there's a SafeMoon AMA that is going to be going on in the Telegram group via voice chat. This is on June 24th at 5 p.m. UTC time. 5 p.m. UTC, and that was actually verified by, where did it go? By John here. So that is 5 p.m. UTC or 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 4 minutes, 45-minute live voice chat on their Telegram group if you guys want to go check that out. Moving on. CoinMarketCap, in a sense, did do something a little bit nice. Got listed at number 6 on this list right here. 4 more days till the price estimates event for June are locked. Let us know if you think a bull or bear is coming. And they have some different hashtags here. They did not include hashtag SafeMoon, but SafeMoon is listed right there at number 6 with 54.8%. One of the highest off of that list. It's kind of surprising that they don't use the hashtag for SafeMoon when you see that SafeMoon is trending basically all the time. So again, it seems very shady, like they're intentionally trying to avoid things. So the Satoshi AMA, like I just mentioned, sorry about that. Moving on, SafeMoon getting center of attention from the street on Twitter. It says SafeMoon is one of the latest in the new crop of cryptocurrencies to hit the exchange, but how is it different? And they've got a link for their article. So at least it is being discussed more and more by various outlets. That's absolutely awesome. And then some optimism going on in the market here. This posted by WR3K1. Extremely optimistic. Top whale had 48 trillion when I bought in. Now they have 22 trillion. They either slow down the selling and price rises, or they will be out in 3 more months at this pace and price rises. Imminent. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Now keep in mind that the dominance for the whales has actually gone up. It didn't go down this time, it went up. And if you take a look right here, as I move this over, it is now at 20.1%. So it previously, yesterday, was below 20%, was expecting about a 0.04% drop. 8 hours ago is at 19.96%. So there's actually quite a bit of dominance that has increased. And if you want my opinion, I think this is probably pertaining towards the liquidity pool. I don't know how SafeMoon Mark had this set up. He has identified as the top 10 whales, the top 25 whales, right? And there is a liquidity pool that's identified, obviously, with a wallet address. And moving a lot of that over, according to the whale alerts report from the SafeMoon whale Discord, it's a separate Discord. Just kind of looking at that, I saw some large volume transactions that were being transferred over, and it was suggested that it was from likely automated V1, which is version 1 liquidity pool generation. And if that is the case, that being moved over, potentially adding more towards the total of one of the accounts, I think could account for why this dominance increased. But other than that, I'm still seeing there's some very large whales that are actually selling off quite a bit. So that's the biggest indicator to me that's suggesting why this went up, unless I happen to miss some sort of a purchase, but I believe that's why. And taking a look at the price action here. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said it earlier or not, but guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Please keep that in mind. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinions, my own research. So I highly encourage you guys to go do your own research. So take a look here at SafeMoon. resistance being established still at the 4,000 range. We did break above that for a bit, and then of course Bitcoin had a pullback. A lot of that stuff had to do, I believe, with Jerome Powell from the Federal Reserve going off and doing his speech the other day. So resistance at 4,000, resistance above that at 4,500, support looking like it's at 36.45, and then a further level drop down support right around 33. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I have referral links in the description. If you want to help out my channel, feel free to use those. You get free cryptocurrency or free stock if you use those affiliate links of mine. And with BlockFi, you can actually earn up to $250 in bonus crypto. So that's a big one right there. So you guys want to check those out. The links are in the description. If you haven't yet, please don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button, click the bell icon, share this video on social media, and use hashtags like hashtag SafeMoon or hashtag SafeMoon wallet or hashtag SafeMoon something or other. I don't know, something that I mentioned in here. All that stuff is really appreciated. It helps us continue to grow the community, helps to bring more awareness to everything that's going on and keeping people updated. We are a community, guys, as the SafeMoon team says on Twitter. We're a family, and keeping that in mind, we're a family in the sense that we're all here on the ground floor. We all want each other to succeed and to just be a positive environment and encouraging good positions on, you know, points of view of this and that. I mean, yada yada. You get the point. So try not to read too much into the fact whenever they say like SafeMoon family. All right, I feel like a lot of people really want to take that and convert it into saying that it's a cult and stuff like that. And I think you don't need to try and turn it into that kind of a narrative. There are people out there that are a bit extreme, but most of us are normal people, guys. And normal in the sense that we're just not too weird. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in and being a part of the community. You guys are awesome. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on everything today. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in the next episode.